Black College Basement, where I am HBCU. It's your host, they call me Famous Feez. And yo, this show is brought to you by Share the Rich. For all your career coaching and resume needs, make sure you hit her up. The link is in the description. She will get you right. Yo, on today's episode, I have got the Albany State University head women's basketball coach, Robert Skinner. Appreciate you for coming on today, Coach. How you doing?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you having me, and I'm doing wonderful today.
Hey, appreciate that, man. No, you got a busy schedule coming up, season just around the corner. Like, man, y'all did some big things last year coming out of it. So, man, I'm going to jump right in with you. You know, I got some tough questions for you. Then I'm going to lighten this thing up a little bit.
All right.
All right, so, man, after dropping the last 7 games of the season, your girls, they caught lightning in a bottle for the SIAC tournament. They made the SIAC championship game. So what clicked for the girls in the conference tournament, and how do you keep that momentum rolling into the season opener?
Well, just a little bit of history. We did drop 7 in a row in February, and we did make it to the semifinals for the SIAC. And it was a very remarkable run, winning 2 games early in the tournament, dropping the 3rd game in the semifinals. But we felt very blessed to even be in the tournament. Even get an opportunity to get past the first round was a blessing for us. So therefore, I think after they realized they were capable of doing something special, they just, kind of kept it going throughout the tournament. We played extremely well. We were very disciplined, and things just seemed to fall in place for us. Now, how do we maintain that this year? Just coming back disciplined, coming back realizing that we only got so far and there's so much further we can go. Realizing that if we put our heart, our soul, our time, and our mind into what it is we are supposed to be doing, then being successful will be the end result of that.
Okay, yeah, man. Looked like they went to the tournament playing with their hair on fire. Like, hey, if you lose, this is it.
Yeah, I think they kind of understood that we had very limited success in February, but at the same time, we wasn't playing that badly. And I just really felt like that the tournament kind of lined up for us. We had opponents that we had faced early in the year that had beat us, but at the same time, we felt like that we were in each and every game. They just ended up playing better than we had played at the end. And we just really believed in ourselves going into the tournament.
Okay, well, hey, man, that's a good look. That's definitely a very positive note to start the new season on.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, so man, I'm going to change gears on you just a little bit. Because I know you served as both the head's women basketball and volleyball coach for 27 years, which that is crazy in and of itself. I know you racked up all kind of wins, titles in both sports. But can you give us your perspective on that unfortunate situation over there at Grambling State with their volleyball program?
Once again, let me give you a little bit more history first, okay?
Okay.
First of all, I coached basketball, volleyball, and softball for 15 years here at Albany State. And during that particular time, we were very fortunate, very blessed to win several championships. For the last 27, you are correct. I did coach volleyball and basketball, and since 18 season, I've just really coached basketball. So that has been a blessing. That was an unfortunate situation at Grambling. I really don't know all the details, how it all unfolded. Not going to be judgmental.
Uh-oh. Lost you. I can see you. The audio's not back yet.
Yeah, okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Somehow I dropped the call. But I will say that it's unfortunate for each individual that was involved. Like I said, I'm not going to be judgmental. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. Mm-hmm. But I only can find myself praying for those individuals that uh, had to make some real tough decisions at that particular time.
Yeah, I mean, the whole situation seemed very unfortunate. This, I know you being in volleyball, I was just speaking with other folks that are in the industry, folks that aren't. I know, have you ever seen anything like that? Because some folks were saying it's common practice for a coach to come in and just kind of just push out who's there and bring in their own people.
Well, I do know that you are given some liberties when you come in as a new head coach at different institutions, and usually uh, the administration there is either in favor of what you do or they're not in favor of what you do. So therefore, you have to make sure that you're in line with whatever the university wants at that particular time. So uh, I'm sure there were some questions. I'm sure there are still some unanswered questions. But like I said, it's just unfortunate that that situation occurred at the time that it did, and especially with the sport of volleyball.
Yeah, I mean that was wild. Just reading about the whole thing and doing research into it,
Mhm.
and never quite seen anything like that myself.
Well, uh, we're destined to see certain things change from time to time. So every now and then we'll see things that we haven't seen before.
Oh, absolutely, man. So check this out. As a highly respected and expert evaluator of the talent as yourself, what catches your eye
Yeah,
in a
right.
potential high school prospect?
Sorry, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Like when you're looking for a potential high school prospect, what catches your eye?
Oh man, when I'm recruiting, when I'm out looking at high school prospects, especially at this particular time because of the COVID years that we've experienced, and with the transfer portal being so full of student athletes, it's extremely hard to find a high school prospect that really and truly catches your eye, especially a four-year institution, because there's so many other student athletes that you have a chance to choose from. But when I am looking at high school athletes, I think the one thing that first catches my eye is their athleticism. Uh, if they're a strong student athlete on the court, then probably secondly, I want to make sure ensure that they're a strong student athlete in the classroom also. And probably thirdly, and not necessarily in this order, but the third thing I look at the value system of the person. Uh, what exactly do they value in life? At high school age, you want to know what kind of stock this kid is coming from. So you want to be able to feel like that you're going to get a student athlete that's going to be with you for at least 4 years, that's going to matriculate, graduate, and then go ahead and be a productive citizen. That's what you look for. And if you, at least as far as I'm concerned, uh, those things all go hand in hand.
Okay, that's a perspective that I actually hadn't even thought about. That you have so many options through the transfer portal that it's almost it makes it more difficult for high schoolers to get in.
I mean, these days, if you're the last couple of years, if you've been a high school graduate, you've really been put in an elite group. So you really got to be able to excel on the court. Um, it's extremely hard not to overlook some of those Division One, Division Two, and Division Three kids with experience. So you don't want to, in most instances, take a high school senior, a high schooler that's coming out, when you could get a kid with experience that could possibly play as well.
Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. That's a news flash to those high schoolers thinking they walking out like, all right, it's my time. It's like you got to go
Yeah.
above and beyond before you get there.
Yes, most definitely. The kids today that come out of high school, they have to have that effort. They have to have that drive, that discipline, and that poise to excel at the collegiate level, because there are so many student athletes in the transfer portal that are looking for institutions to play at this particular time.
Okay. Well, that's good stuff. Definitely news to me. Span, I know you've been coaching for over 40 years now. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, man, with all of that time under your belt, what makes you get out of bed every morning and just dedicate your time and your knowledge to these girls?
Oh man, that's a great question. Yeah, I sometimes ask myself that. I'm a morning person, and we've always been a 5:30 a.m. practicing team. So
Mm.
even in my more mature age, we still rise and shine early and get it in way before anyone else gets up. Um, there's several things I guess that really motivate me. One is my faith. One is my faith. Uh, it helps me to stay grounded and to stay focused. The other thing is what I value in life, and that is being a person that can um, feel like that I'm accomplishing what I was placed here to do, and that is be a positive influence in young people's life. So it's not a job for me to get up in the morning uh, to practice, to motivate, to push, to bring some type of enthusiasm to a young person's life because that's what I always felt like that was my calling. So that's what I do. That's just what I do. So it's really a blessing to be able to do something that you love to do every day and also get paid for it. So hey, it's a blessing.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, you've been doing it for that amount of time. There's nobody questioning the fact that you love it and it's your passion.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely is my passion. I wouldn't, I really wouldn't have it any other way. And then I have an opportunity to work at HBCU pretty much all my life between Payne College in Augusta and also here at Albany State University. Uh, that's been truly a blessing because I get an opportunity to share what I've been taught with people who look like me, who I know appreciate me to a certain degree and to a certain level. And I really feel like I've been impactful in some people, in some student athletes, and in other people's lives also.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely commend you on that. You know how the HBCU love is. I mean, hey, I graduated from Savannah State. We got much love for you. I know how it
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Savannah State got a lot of love.
See, I ain't come on here to do that to you. We showing
That's no
love.
problem. Look, I love those Tigers probably about as much as you do.
Okay, not mad at that, man. So, check it out. I'm asking you the last serious question. Then we're gonna get to some of the get down with the who. So I know
All
you
right.
you probably got enough stories to fill 10 books worth of just interesting content. But can you bless us just with one of your favorite moments as a coach?
Mm. One of my most favorite moments as a coach. Man, I've had so many favorite moments. So many.
I can
I
imagine.
can't I can't just I don't know, just to think about uh, some of the things I've lived through as a coach, it's just hard to do. Um, I think one of the things that I've drawn from coaching, uh, probably more than anything else, to see the young people come back and uh, see what they've done with their lives. So for me, to see them going to the athletic field, to be coaches, to be principals, to be doctors, to be lawyers, those things, as I see them year in and year out from students that played for me, uh, those are the important moments of my life. Uh, you can always say that you won basketball games or volleyball or softball games, but the impact you have on other people, I think that means more to me than anything else. Yeah, that's really meant a lot to me. Uh, so if
Hmm.
I had one story to tell, it's all those stories that are being told by people that played under me and worked with me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with all that time in the game, I can imagine you probably have more students that you've pumped out there that are doing big things than you can even just even put your finger on right away.
Yeah, I do. I've had several of them to do some real magnificent things, and some of them are still doing big things. Uh, and I guess I've been in the game long enough to coach some of them that has had children. So I've coached the children, and uh, that's been uh, that's been a highlight also of my career when I've coached a, a student and then their daughter come back and play for me. Yeah, that's really been a highlight.
Hey, that speaks volumes. They played for you, and they wanted their child to come play for you too.
Right, right. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I cannot I cannot complain. I cannot.
Oh yeah, well man, we appreciate you for what you do.
Yes.
So man, I'm gonna hit you now with the who you with section. I got 5 questions for you, basically on the either or. So you got to tell me which one you rolling with. I know you down there in South Georgia and Albany. Know they got the food
Yeah.
places popping. So when you get hungry, whether it be on a late night or early morning, since you start so early, would you rather go to Waffle House or
Everybody knows Waffle House, man.
IHOP? Hey, I agree with you, but there are a lot of people who would rather have a stack of pancakes than a Waffle House.
Man, no, we'll do the Waffle House, the egg and sausage sandwich. Yeah, nothing like it, man.
Oh
On
yeah,
Texas, yeah, we're going Waffle
oh yeah, I'm all about the Texas bacon cheesesteak melt.
House. All right, it sounds good.
All right, so man, when you pull up to the table, you know greens are usually on the menu when we start cooking soul food. You rather collards or turnips?
Collard,
Yeah,
love those collards, man.
collards is definitely the fan favorite. I do like turnips though. Like
Yeah,
I'm not scoffing
I'll
at
eat,
them.
I'll eat the terms, but I'm a collards man.
Okay, yeah, but you 2 for 2 here. You got the right choices so far. Let's see if you keep it going. All right,
All
so
right.
now you got a quick flight. You just need to get somewhere real quick. Like you maybe only staying a day, so you don't have to spend $1,000 on a Delta flight. Are you going Spirit or Frontier?
Wow. I was waiting to hear Southwest, but I didn't hear it, so I'm going Spirit.
Oh man, Spirit over Frontier?
Yeah, man. I've never flown Frontier, so I would have to go Spirit.
Okay, I mean they're about even on what they
Should
do.
I
I
eat?
think I would take Frontier over Spirit though.
Oh wow. And what would be your reason for that?
I mean I just think it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit less on the like it's Spirit is real ratchet. That's like like man, what was that
Okay.
movie? Soul Plane. Like that's what Spirit is like.
That's what Spirit is.
For real.
All right.
I mean, Frontier ain't a
I
whole
agree
lot
with
better,
you.
but it's not quite on that level. But they are going to charge you for breathing, both of
Okay. Okay. Then, yeah, we might want to choose Frontier
them. Okay. So, man, when you're communicating with somebody, would you prefer they call or text?
then. Call.
Okay. See,
Call.
see, that's the
Every day
one
of the
I'm.
week, call.
That's the one I'm not agreeing with. Like, text me and then I'll see if we gonna call. Like, you may not want
If
nothing.
you want to talk,
Like, let me know what's popping.
yeah. I'm a call person, and the reason I'm a call person because Texas, in my mind, can be misleading. And I've been misled. I've misled people. And when you have that autocorrect on your text, sometimes it puts the words in there that you don't even say. So no, I'd much rather say what I got to say. I'm gonna call.
I feel you on that. I've been victimized by auto text before, but I would rather you hit me up, be like, what do you want before you call? Like, cause I could just
Yeah,
text you what you need and not actually be on the phone.
I understand. I understand. It makes sense now. It makes sense.
Okay. So, man, last one before we get you out of here. You better get this one right, cause the answer is written on my chest. Lakers or Celtics?
Who?
Lakers or Celtics?
Bulls, man.
Uh,
Bulls. I can't believe you left them out.
you do realize it's 2022. It ain't 1998.
I'm still, look, I don't care how many years I live, it's always going to be bull. But now, if I have to come into the present time, it's the Lakers.
Okay,
It's the
so long as you came around to the right answer, and you see that,
Lakers.
I just need you to understand that that is an 8 and not a 6. It's an 8.
It's the Lakers.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, Coach,
Yeah.
man, hey, I appreciate you for coming out, taking your time to talk to me today, man. Always much love. Hey, do you have any social media handles that you want to share with everybody so they can make sure they can follow your girls this season?
Man, let me explain to you. These girls have all these social media handles, and they do all that stuff themselves. If they go to the ASU Golden Round website, they'll see everything that we have to offer. All ASU Golden Round is our athletic website, and that's the one that all my young people utilize during the course of the year.
Okay, well, that's what's up, man. Yo, so that's been another dope episode of the Black College Basement. Robert Skinner came on. Excellent interview. We appreciate all your insight, all the gems that you dropped on everybody. Now make sure y'all continue to tune in, like, share, comment, subscribe to the Black College Basement on all platforms. And as always love your HBCU. And we out.
Why they hating on me? Why they be hating on me?